It's in City's hands, of course it is. But just to have this chance, you know, first week of March, Liverpool fans would have taken that at the start of the year when they drew with Chelsea, and then they're 14 points behind at one point. Yeah. So it's been quite the turnaround for Liverpool.
There's a thing here as well on the back of The Guardian, some quotes from Guardiola about what this means for the title race really. And he says, we're trying to win the Premier League with 10 games left. We have to make almost all the points to be champions. I have the feeling many things are going to happen until the end of the season. Tight games are going to happen. We are 6 points ahead, but this is a fake lead as they have one more game to play. My dream is to be there until the end of the race. Now, he keeps talking like that, doesn't he? Because, you know, a performance like that, so dominant, they could have scored a lot more goals. It would have been easy for him to just come out and say, listen, we're absolutely flying. But he always references Liverpool, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I think we like that in a way, don't we? That we're like in his head. But I think we've got to acknowledge, haven't we? Isn't there a scenario here, as much as people on here aren't going to want to hear it, where, you know, the 99 points, the 97 points, I'm starting to be like, I can't cope if that's going to be the way again.
Yeah, I mean, I highlighted the similar quote myself, where he says it's a fake position, and it is and it isn't, isn't it? You know, City, they went on that run, didn't they? I think they won 11 in a row, and then possibly drew with Southampton, and obviously the defeat against Spurs a couple of weeks ago was massive, kind of reopened the door for Liverpool to sneak in, didn't it? But I think there's Liverpool's game in hand against Arsenal, is it? That's, you know, that's not an easy one, is it, to go to the Emirates and win. And then even if they do, they're still, you know, still 3 points behind. So it's in City's hands, of course it is. But just to have this chance, you know, first week of March, Liverpool fans would have taken that at the start of the year when they drew with Chelsea, and then they're 14 points behind at one point. Yeah. So it's been quite the turnaround for Liverpool. But City's still marginally favourites, and again, as you say, could be looking at that situation where they're pushing towards 100 points, the pair of them, and it could go either way. It's the rivalry for English football now, this one, isn't it? Has been for 3-4 years. Not a rivalry in terms of I think the kind of dislike comes from the two sets of fans, but on the pitch, the players and the managers particularly are both respectful of each other, because, you know,
they are,
it's a rivalry born out of quality rather than any kind of, you know, real dislike.
You've got a line there as well, haven't you, about what it could mean if Liverpool keep going on in all competitions there? Yeah,
Paul Joyce in the Times says it's remarkable to think that Liverpool's quadruple hunt means they could conceivably play another 20 matches this term, and when you think of the amount of games that Liverpool have already played,
it's mad, that, isn't it?
20 games, and you know,
you're just thinking loads of work.
Yeah, no days off, you know, press conferences, games. But I suppose that's the price of success, isn't it? Manchester United had it in '99 when they won the treble. Liverpool played 57 games, was it, in 2001?
Yeah. And Cara said he loved that, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you kind of get into a rhythm, don't you? A momentum. You know, I was speaking to him about that myself, and it seems to be the theory for the players. So I don't think they'll be feeling any particular fatigue, you know, if that fixture list continues to you know, become congested. But it's quite an emotional one for the fans.
Alright, the Reds, to enjoy the rest of this video as well as all of our premium content, just click on the join button below and join our YouTube membership. You'll get all of our exclusive content, including our match previews, our post-match reaction, our exclusive interviews, and all the transfer chat about who is coming in and out. So yeah, share the journey with us, supporting Liverpool from the heart of the city. We're home, we're away. Come and share it with us. Up the Reds.